This bike can reach 28 miles an hour just off throttle alone. Let's check it out in today's video. Now this bike does look a little different compared to most e-bikes. Most e-bikes do have that walk-through design, which now that I have been using this for about 120 miles, I do wish I would have went through with a walk-through design. The EB5 Max does have those super fat tires. These are 26 by 4 inch, so super good for off-roading, and it weighs 84 pounds, so it's a big boy like me. It's got a large removable 15 amp hour 48 volt battery, which has got the same style as most e-bikes, so you should be able to replace this pretty easily, or even get a bigger or a smaller battery. Large back and front fenders to keep you clean and dry if you're going off-road or maybe it's raining a little bit. And my favorite thing is this large beefy bike rack. It's almost 3/4 of an inch thick of steel, so it's perfect for me to carry all my camera equipment, my drones. I actually just built a rig that'll carry my drone on the side of this, so it's really nice that it's robust for me. Now on to the more important features. I did add these. These are my mounts for my drone controller and just a regular action camera. It's got a large color screen to show you your battery percentage, your miles per hour. You can switch it to kilometers per hour too, pedal assist number, and your odometer. It is decently bright in the day, so you shouldn't have an issue for sunlight being able to see it or not being able to see it. You got your controls over here, so you have your up and down, your pedal assist, your cruise control button, your power button obviously, and your information button to change some of the information on the screen. You got your headlamp button up here and your horn button here, and it's a pretty loud horn. And you have your 7-speed gear shifter over here. It's a Shimano. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but hopefully I am. And for braking, you have 2 large disc brakes for the front and the back brakes. And for the motor, you have a 1500 watt motor, and that's more than enough to move this heavy bike and myself up to 28 miles an hour. If you guys are interested in checking out the Jaison EB5 Max, I'll have that linked in the description down below. Now, as far as I can tell, this is only available in Canada, so I will have a Jaison bike that is very similar to this bike linked in the description if you're an American. Now, while you're there, I'd really appreciate if you guys can leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It would really help out the channel and get the video out to more people. Now let's get into the unboxing and the riding. Before we get into the unboxing, I want to give a big shout out to Lola. She definitely helped out a lot for this build. She was a big help for supervising, and I don't think I could have done it without her. This bike was really easy to build, and there wasn't much to it. All I had to do was attach the front tire and screw on the handlebars, and a couple small things like screwing on the pedals, the bike rack, and the 2 fenders. So in total, it took around maybe 30 minutes to assemble the whole bike. Okay, so we're out riding the Jaison EB5 Max, and we're out on some of these side streets so we can find some kind of flat ground, and we'll do some speed tests and just kind of see the overall performance of the bike. So this is my first e-bike, and I've been having a blast on it. If I knew they were going to be this fun, I would have bought one a lot sooner. I did purchase this bike with my own money, so the whole video is my own opinion. I've already done a max distant ride on the battery on a different ride, so I'll just add that information onto this video here. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but in Canada, there's a lot of wildfires, and it's kind of blowing this way, so you can see off in the distance, everything just kind of looks all smoky and hazy. I don't know, you might be able to see it, you might not be able to, but you can definitely see it in person. The only thing that's been a issue with this bike, and it's not really an issue, I'm assuming most bikes will have this issue from time to time, there's just random squeaking, like you can kind of hear it now, and it'll come and go, and I don't really know where it's coming from, but that's so far, out of 104 miles, that's kind of the only issue I've been having so far, is just like squeaky brakes and that random squeak that kind of comes and goes for like maybe 10 minutes here and there. So maybe I gotta oil something, maybe I gotta, tighten something up. I will kind of keep looking around, like see it kind of stop there. Maybe every bump kind of reactivates the squeak, but I'll look around. Maybe I'll look on online, see if I can find some way to fix that. One of the features I wish this bike did have was app control, so you can kind of lock the bike if you have to go into a store or something. That would have been really nice to have. Jaison does have an app, but it doesn't support this bike, so that is kind of a downside in my opinion. But this bike does have 5 pedal assist settings. We'll go down to pedal assist 1 and we'll see what the max speed of that is. So we'll kind of break up here a little bit. I think it's 10 miles an hour, maybe even less. I think 10, 11 is like as fast as I can go. I can't go any faster than this. So we'll go to pedal assist 2. And we're at about 15, which I think is max speed for pedal assist 2. Not bad. And pedal assist 3, which is where I usually kind of leave it at, is 20. Let's go to pedal assist 4, and this should be, I think, 25. So yeah, we're pretty close to 25 miles an hour with pedal assist 4. All right, we'll do pedal assist 5 now, which will be about 28 miles an hour. So with this bike, you can use pedal assist and full throttle, which is really nice for me when I'm on those lazy days, or if I want to just quickly go around town, I don't even have to pedal, which is nice. And the speeds are all the same for all the pedal assists. So pedal assist 3 is, 18, 20 miles an hour. And with pedal assist 5, it'll get to about 26, 27 miles an hour, full throttle, no pedaling, which again is pretty nice. Now, when I did my range test the other day on a ride, I got to about 22 miles an hour on about half the battery, which would probably comfortably be like 35, 40 on a full battery charge, completely depleted. And I think Jaison said 65 to 50 miles an hour, which is a lot less. Now, most companies, I'm assuming, will probably be in the best case scenario. They're probably on pedal assist 1, which will take like almost no battery power. Now, what I'm told is when you go over 20 miles an hour, the battery draw is drastically higher. When I was doing the battery test the other day, we were going over 20 miles an hour pretty frequently. So again, I was getting around maybe 40 miles on a full battery charge. So if you were to maybe hover around 2 to 3 pedal assist, you may be even getting farther than I did. And remember, this is a big bike. This bike weighs like 85 pounds, plus it's a pretty big battery, and I'm also a really big guy, so to go over like 25 miles an hour is a lot of work. So you also have to take that into account when I'm doing my battery test. This bike does have cruise control, so when you're on these back roads, it can't help a lot. Your hand kind of gets tired, holding that throttle the whole time. But when you're in the city, I can't stand it. I always just use my pedals, or I'll use the throttle. So this hill is pretty steep here, so we're gonna put it in pedal assist 5, and we're gonna only use the motor and see how well it does getting up this hill. I'm just gonna hold the camera because I forgot the mount here, so we're just gonna hold the camera. Now, this wasn't a very big speed up there. We only got to about 15. We're at 17, 16, 15, still 15. I mean, this bike is handling this no issue. Like that wasn't even close to being an issue to it. So it did a good job. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. I had a lot of fun making it because this bike is just a lot of fun to ride.